Please maintain silence and do not use mobile phone. I repeat, I request all the staff members to come and stand in the middle and maintain the decorum of the college.
Check. Yeah. We'll start. Let's begin our investiture ceremony with a procession of our dignitaries and leaders.
This is a walk of honor, symbolizing the journey from being students to becoming leaders with purpose.
Leading the procession are the pillars of student leadership, the Don Bosco Student Council, Santosh, the president, followed by Muhammad Kalimullah, the vice president, and then our general secretary, Lavanya. Following them are the office bearers of the various departments and clubs, our young torch bearers of the campus. They are joined by our revered management, whose vision shapes our institution. And finally, we welcome the arrival of our chief guest and dignitaries, gracing us with their esteemed presence today. Leadership is not about a title or a designation. It's about impact, influence, and inspiration by Robin Sharma.
True leaders don't create followers, they create more leaders.
Great leaders are not born, they are made through service, sacrifice, and courage.
I request everyone to kindly rise.
Leading the procession are the pillars of Student Council, the Santosh, the president, followed by Muhammad Kalimullah, the vice president, and then our general secretary, Lavanya. Following them are the office bearers of various departments and clubs, our young torch bearers of the campus. They're joined by the revered management whose vision shapes our institution. And finally, we welcome the arrival of our chief guests and dignitaries gracing us with their esteemed presence today. Leadership is not about a title or a designation. It's about impact, influence, and inspiration. Robin Sharma.
As they walk forward today, they carry with them not just badges, but the trust of an entire.
Great leaders are not born. They are made through service, sacrifice, and courage.
True leaders don't create followers, they create more leaders. Again.
As they walk forward today, they carry with them not just badges, but the trust of an entire institution. Ladies and gentlemen, let us receive the dignitaries with respect and proceed.
morning to each and every one of you gathered here today. It's a beautiful day at Don Bosco, and it is truly heartening to see so many bright, eager faces ready to witness this special occasion.
If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. By John Quincy Adams. Today we are here for more than an event. We are here to celebrate the courage, commitment, and character as we witness the making of tomorrow's leaders.
I am Bidipta, and standing beside me is
Safia.
Together, we have the privilege of being your host for this ceremony.
It's an honor for us to guide you through the special occasion, an event that symbolizes commitment, character, and community leadership.
At Don Bosco, we believe every beginning is blessed when we invite the divine into our midst.
To commence the prayer service, we invite the ICUF team to lead us, creating a solemn and reflective atmosphere.
Good morning, everyone. Before we begin this important occasion, let us pause for a moment of prayer. We shall place this day, this gathering, and our new beginnings into the hands of God. May this prayer service fill our hearts with light, guide our minds with wisdom, and strengthen our desire to serve with love and purpose. Let us now lift our hearts to God through this prayer song. May these words and melodies bring us peace, unity, and inspiration to begin this day with joy and faith. Symbol of knowledge, hope, and the divine presence among us. As we light the lamp, may it dispel darkness from our minds and hearts and guide us towards truth, love, and service. We now invite our dignitaries and the college leaders to light the ceremonial lamp. First, we invite the chief guest of the day, Reverend Dr. John Alexander SDB, Vice Provincial of the Salesian Province of Chennai. Second, we welcome Reverend Father Jayapalan Raphael, Rector and Secretary of our college. Third, we invite Reverend Father K.A. Maria Arokya Raj, our beloved principal. Fourth, we call upon Mr. Santosh Raj, President of the College Student Council. And finally, we invite Ms. Lerina K.A., President of the Road Track Club. May this light shine in our hearts and actions throughout this academic year.
I now request the VP, Reverend Father Anbu Francis, to continue with the prayer service.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Saint Matthew, chapter 5, verses 14 to 16. You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. No one lights a lamp and then puts it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand so it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your good actions shine before others so they will see and praise your Father in heaven. Dear friends, Jesus tells us today, you are the light of the world. Each of us carries a light within, the light of truth, kindness, and responsibility. As student leaders, your words, actions, and attitudes can inspire others. Don't hide your talents. Don't fear to lead. Like a lamp on a stand, let your light shine boldly in your classroom, in your club, and in your college. Lead with honesty, serve with joy, and be a light that lifts others up. Then your good works, people will see God's love shining in the campus.
Let us now offer our simple prayers for our college, our leaders, and for each one of us. After each prayer, please respond, Lord, hear our prayer.
For our college, the Don Bosco College may always be a place where students grow in knowledge, love, and wisdom. Your response,
Lord, hear our prayer.
For all student leaders, that they may lead with courage, honesty, and humility, becoming role models to their peers. Your response,
Lord, hear our prayer.
For all associations and clubs, that their efforts may inspire learning, creativity, and a spirit of service in the campus. Your response,
Lord, hear our prayer.
For our staff and management, that they may be blessed with strength, clarity, and kindness in guiding the students. Your response,
Lord, hear our prayer.
for ourselves, that we may grow each day into better human beings, with discipline, compassion, and a sense of purpose. Your response, Lord, hear our prayer.
Let us pray for our personal intention in silence. Let us pray. Please repeat after me. Our Father in heaven,
Our Father in heaven,
holy be your name.
holy be your name.
Your kingdom come.
Your kingdom come.
Your will be done
Your will be done
on earth
on earth
as in heaven.
as in heaven.
Give us today our daily bread.
Give us today our daily bread.
Forgive us our sins
Forgive us our sins
as we forgive
as we forgive
those who sin against us.
those who sin against us.
Do not bring us to the test,
Do not bring us to the test,
but deliver us from evil.
but
Amen.
deliver us from evil.
Dear loving God, we thank you for this beautiful day and for bringing us together. Bless our college, our staff, and every student here. Guide our leaders to serve with truth and love. Fill us with wisdom, courage, and kindness. Be a light in every step we take. Help us to grow, to give, and to make a difference. Keep us all united in peace and purpose. Amen.
Thank you, ICUF and Don Bosco Club of Performing Arts. May the blessing we have received today guide our leaders as they take on the responsibilities. I now request our dignitaries and HODs to move up to the dais.
To formally welcome the gathering and present the dynamics of the day, we invite Reverend Father Maria Arogyaraj, SDB Principal, to deliver the welcome address.
Very respected Dr. Reverend Father Jayabalan, the Rector and the Secretary of the College, Reverend Father Anbu Francis, the Vice Principal of the College, all the heads of the departments, the faculty members, and my dear students. In a very special way, very Reverend Dr. John Alexander, the Vice Provincial of the province of Chennai, Salesian province of Chennai. We wholeheartedly welcome you, dear Father, for this inauguration of the association and clubs and for the investiture ceremony of the office bearers. Dear friends, education, it's not what happens within the four walls of a college. Rather, it is a 360-degree formation, the whole or the holistic formation of the students. It is not that at the end of the study we are going to give you a certificate and say, yes, now you're qualified, yes, you can now go into the world and continue. But education is what is going to remain after your education, your studies. That's what we believe in. Which means our mind or our intelligence, it's not the only thing that here we aim to develop. Here, a holistic formation is what is intended in the higher education, especially here at Don Bosco College. As such, dear friends, this particular program that we are organizing, basically it underlies these things. First of all, it is a formal function. Next, it is officially appointing leaders. And for what? It is for leadership positions within the institution, for the benefit of the institution, at the same time for developing the leadership qualities of the leaders, and that they may render their service to the college. As I said, education is not just only what happens within the classroom, but what happens also outside. Apart from just the intelligence, the intellect, we also have the physical, we also have the emotional, we also have the social and other important factors. Organizing such kind of associations, organizing this kind of clubs where our interests are furthered, this is what actually we are planning. So, we are going to give the badges to all the office bearers. These badges are symbol of leadership. And on their part, they are going to give their assurance for responsible activity. Their responsibility will be, shown, first of all, through taking of oath. They are going to promise that they are going to be leaders, taking responsibility for their action, which they will discharge with the greatest integrity, especially for the service of the student community. This is what we are going to see in the program today. Dear friends, as your own friends are going to be in front of you today, remember, they are here for you. They are here for us. This is what we would like to underline today. So, you have elected them. You have shown that you are trusting their abilities and their leadership qualities. But they cannot discharge these duties on their own. Joining hands with you, yes, they can. So, today, let us resolve that we would all join with them and make their work easy, that together, working with them in collaboration, we would really make this year a fruitful year, a year of learning, especially to grow in responsibility, especially serving others and our own interests too. So, in that way, I welcome each and every one of you to this program, and especially Reverend Dr. John Alexander, the Vice Provincial of the province of Salesian province of Chennai. Having lived with him, one thing, what I was just telling you about the leadership, dear friends, I have experienced is really leadership. Especially during the time of Corona, I had lived with him in the same community where he was the leader of the community. He was the rector and secretary of the college then, where he made very, very bold decisions. For example, when it came to the question of salaries, when we thought of, giving only half salaries because we did not know what would be the future, how long this COVID would prolong, we never had such kind of, thoughts. We never had. And Father, at that moment, he took a very bold decision. No, our staff members require our support at this time. And we were paying the full salary all through the corona. That is something that comes to my mind very often whenever I think of taking bold decisions. That was something wonderful. And not only that, dear friends, I'm sure you would definitely hear from his own mouth what is leadership all about. Definitely you would hear that. And also, as I was just telling you, furthering your own interest. For example, Father, I do not know when he finds time, is a very, very much so voracious reader plus also a writer, where he writes continuously. I read every writing that he sends, I do read. We can see the depth of his thinking, and the depth of his reading could also be seen very clearly. That is furthering one's interests. That is the reason why we have clubs, we have associations, where we improve our own personal interests, and all our talents also could be very well be exhibited. I'm very happy that Father is here, a very right person for this program, where we can learn about being leaders and also furthering one's personal interests along with official duty. Thank you, Father, for your presence. We are really happy that you are with us. Let's give him a good hand and welcome him. I wish and pray that this particular program becomes fruitful and meaningful. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Father, for your gracious welcome and for outlining the day's proceedings.
True leaders inspire other leaders. Today, we are honored by the presence of our chief guest, Reverend Father John Alexander, SDB, Vice Provincial, Salesian Province of Chennai, whose journey is a testament of perseverance and vision.
We now invite Reverend Father Jayapalan Raphael, SDP, Rector and Secretary to felicitate and honor our chief guest with a shawl.
And our beloved principal to present the gifts. Our Father Secretary, Reverend Father Jayapalan Raphael, SDB, will address the gathering.
Very good morning. Okay, so beautiful again to have another visionary. Yesterday we had Mr. Kulandai. Okay, visionary model, and today we have our own Vice Provincial, Father John Alexander, a thinker, writer, and visionary. And we have traveled together all these years, and Father was in my council. That time appointed him as the rector of Egmore Don Bosco. As soon as I appointed him in 2011, it touched all of us. He came out with a program, DB 2017. So all of us humorously asked him, "You are sure you are going to be there for 6 years?" I don't know, but in 6 years, what it should be. You know, what Don Bosco Egmore grew up, later also with the CBSE school, and all those 6 years, while being in my council and the visionary, okay, coming out with high ideals. Father has done his doctorate in Belgium and is expert in MBA, and he has been teaching even as Salesian, teaching in Liba in Loyola for 5 years. And later, when we appointed him as rector, okay, came back full time here, but he was teaching there. And later, after finishing, he has been rector and secretary in Yelagiri College, and rector and secretary in Segedad College, and later he was appointed here vice provincial. Just to tell you, my dear friends, it's not just to honor one person, okay, we bring here, but also because they are visionaries. What we need to learn yesterday was a wonderful day with Mr. Kulandai. But here we have another great man. He may be simple, just one among us, Salesians. But you will see, if you go into his life, vision, writing, reading, dealing with young people, dealing with poor, and when he was in Egmont Don Bosco, he started Doboda music program to collect money for the villages. Every year, empowering one village school in our own province, poor children. Okay, that kind of visionary he is. Therefore, we are very happy that he is with us here and to lead our leaders, inspire our leaders and the club association leaders and all of us. And he is the head of the higher education of province. We have 11 colleges and he is the head of all this higher education colleges. Therefore, we have for the provincial as the president and for the vice provincial as the head of our own college, okay, as a higher education leader, okay, even before all of us. Therefore, we are very happy that he is with us. Let's learn from him, learn from these great people. For thank you, Father Alex, for being with us, for inspiring us and leading us.
Thank you, Father, for such wonderful words.
We now begin the presentation of association and extension activity plans of the academic year 2025-2026. Each head of department will present the goals and initiatives planned to enrich student learning beyond the classroom.
We respectfully invite each department head and their secretaries to come forward, share their vision for the association and inspire students to participate actively.
To begin, I invite Dr. Shanmugam, head of the Department Tamil, dedicated mentor, passionate educator, to present the Tamil Association Action Plan.
Tamil Secretary. அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். 2025-26 ஆண்டிற்கான தமிழ் பேரவையினுடைய செயலாளர், 2ஆம் ஆண்டு மாணவி, கணினி செயல்பாட்டியல் துறையை சார்ந்த 2ஆம் ஆண்டு மாணவி வே பாரதி, வணக்கம் சொல்லுங்க. இணைச் செயலாளர் ஸ்ரீ அஸ்வினி. நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லைட் சொல்லுமா. நெக்ஸ்ட் 2025-26 ஆண்டிற்கான தமிழ் பேரவையினுடைய நோக்கங்களாக கருதப்படுபவை தமிழ் மொழியின் தாய்மொழியான தமிழ் மொழியினுடைய பெருமையினையும் சிறப்பினையும் மாணவர்களுக்கு அறியுமாறு உணர்த்துவது அடிப்படை நோக்கமாக கருதப்படுகின்றது. அடுத்து, மாணவர்கள் தமிழில் பிழையின்றி பேசவும் பிழையின்றி எழுதவுமான பயிற்சியை வழங்குவதில் குறித்தான செயல்பாடுகள் நோக்கமாக கருதப்படுகின்றது. அடுத்து, தமிழ் இலக்கியத்தில் படைப்பாற்றல் திறன் மிகுந்த மாணவர்களை கண்டெடுத்து அவர்களுக்கு அதை ஊக்குவித்து அவர்களை உருவாக்கக்கூடியதும் செயல்பட இருக்கின்றது. தமிழ் மொழி பற்றும் நாட்டுப்பற்றும் மிக்கவர்களாக மாணவர்களை மொழி பாடம் கற்கின்ற மாணவர்களை உருவாக்குதலும், அடுத்து குழு மனப்பான்மை, மாணவர்களுடைய தனித்திறமை, மாணவர்களிடையே உள்ள தலைமை பண்புகளை கண்டெடுத்து அப்பண்புகளை வளர்த்தெடுத்துதலும் நோக்கமாக கருதப்படுகின்றது. தமிழ் மொழி பயில்வதன் மூலம் அரசு துறையிலும் பிற துறைகளிலும் உள்ள வேலை வாய்ப்புகளை எடுத்துரைத்து அது குறித்த ஒரு விழிப்புணர்வை ஏற்படுத்துவதும் இந்த ஆண்டிற்கான நோக்கமாக கருதப்படுகின்றது. செயல் திட்டங்களை பொறுத்தவரையில் தமிழ் துறையின், தமிழ் பேரவையின் மாநில மற்றும் தேசிய அளவிலான கருத்தரங்களை ஒருங்கிணைத்தலும், தமிழர் திருநாள் பெருவிழாவினை கொண்டாடுதலும், தமிழர் தொல்லியல் தொடர்பான சுற்றுலாவினை ஒருங்கிணைத்தலும், தமிழின் தொல்லு எழுத்தில் 2000 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்னான தமிழினுடைய வரி வடிவத்தினை மாணவர்களுக்கு பயிற்சி பட்டறையின் மூலமாக அறிமுகப்படுத்துதலும், தமிழ் மொழி பாடம் குறித்தான விழிப்புணர்வை பள்ளி மாணவர்களுக்கு இடையே உருவாக்குதல், அது குறித்துமான செயல்படுத்தலும் இந்த ஆண்டிற்கான தமிழ் பேரவையினுடைய செயல் திட்டங்களாக கருதப்படுகின்றது. நன்றி.
Thank you, sir, for sharing the Tamil Association's plans. We look forward to the meaningful events that celebrate our rich language and heritage. Next, I invite Ms. Abhisha, Head Department of English, an inspiring guide with boundless energy, to present the English Association's agenda for the year.
So on the behalf of the English Association, we have the Department Secretary, Indrajit from 3rd BA English. Followed by that, we also have the Joint Secretary of the Department, Ching Nei Hoi. And apart from that, the objectives of our department goes like this. To promote literary appreciation, to foster creative expression, to develop communication skills, to support academic and career development, and above all, to encourage collaborative learning. The action plans include to organize workshops and seminars for the department, to highlight and to explore the works of the notable works for each month, to host literary fest competition, and to promote awareness on career opportunities in English and social issue. Our extension activity would also include our students will be visiting orphanages, and also they'll also be visiting government schools where they'll be training Tamil medium schools, and they'll teach them to improve their communication skills. With this, we come to the end. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We anticipate a year of literary exploration and creative expression through the English Association. We now welcome Ms. Monica, Head of the French Department, bringing grace, culture vision to the present, the French Association plan of the action.
Bonjour to everyone gathered here. This is Sheldon from 2nd BCom General, our Secretary, and Jonathan from 2nd Viscom, our Joint Secretary. Okay, let's start with the objectives of our language. Firstly, we want to encourage our students to speak very fluent French. For that, we have planned to conduct some speaking sessions like presenting yourself, presenting your friend or family, and do some role plays and dialogue conversation. And next, we have planned to do some cultural exposure, not only from inside the book, but outside the books. They have to know about the art, tradition, culture, and the food like crepes or croissants, and the festival like Bastille Day or Francophone Day. And then we have the skill development. One of the very important skill is to write and speak French without any mistakes. So for that, we have planned to conduct some workshops related to the language, and some competitions, quiz competitions, or frame the sentence competitions to be conducted like that. Next, we'll move on to the action plans. We have planned to screen some French movies to our students monthly, once or twice, so that they can learn the language even more better. And after that, students will be asked to make a report and present it in the class. Then we have monthly Bonjour Thursdays, which means students, like each and every single Thursday, they have to present a topic will be given to them before 2 or 3 days, so that they will present the topic on like every Thursdays in the class. And then we have the inter-college competitions. We want our students to go like outside our college and show their talents in the like oral, written, or art competitions, or food competitions, etc. And the last one, French certification guidance help, is like we want our students to do some courses or programs or some DELF or DALF exams, so that which will improve their profile when they are moving out of the college. With this, I'd like to conclude. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for emphasizing the importance of language learning and cultural exchange. I now invite Dr. Jebasili Novelina, Head Department of Commerce General, known for academic leadership, to present the Commerce General Department's initiatives.
Respected dignitaries and my dear students, I am here to present unto you Department of Commerce General Association, Department Secretary Wesley Jacob from 3rd BCom General, Rahmat Ali from 2nd BCom General. And our department objectives: to promote a strong educational foundation, and we are going to equip our students with valuable skills and opens door to a variety of career paths and opportunities, making it a valuable and versatile degree for aspiring professionals to the business world. And the action plans: academic related one, we are going to have industrial visits and field visits to the auditor firms. We are going to visit the entrepreneurs, and we are going to have intercollegiate ComFest 2025 along with Commerce CS department, and alumni involvement. Our alumni already agreed to give TNPSC related coaching to our present students, and last year we have got job placement for 48 students. This year 100% placement we are going to give for our students through this association. And extension activity, we are going to connect the nearby schools, and we are going to have exhibition come entrepreneurship sale to our nearby school students along with our college IIC. And already we have having a tie-up with O Murugan Charitable Trust, and they are giving training to our department students, and through the trust we are going to adopt one village in Tiruvallur district, and we are going to bridge the gap between farmers as well as the government schemes. And with the support of all department staff members and student members, we are going to exhibit all these programs in this academic year. Thank you for this.
Thank you, ma'am, for outlining program that will enhance the professional and entrepreneurial skills of our commerce students. I now request Dr. Shivaraman, Head of the Department of Commerce, Corporate Secretaryship, Visionary Academic, to present the Corporate Secretaryship Department's activities of the year.
Good morning, dignitaries and my dear students. This academic year 2025-26, Corporate Secretaryship, 2 existing faculties there and new faculties recruited this academic year. This academic year, Department Secretary T. Ramya from 3rd CS, the Joint Secretary Joshua 2nd CS, Joshua. This is for my objectives for the Department of CS. After completed BCom CS, okay, the main objective is focus. You course all the CS students, complete the course, the value of this message. First of all, the development managerial skills to equip the students with knowledge in business management and corporate governance, understand corporate law to provide the strong foundation in company law, legal procedures and compliance. Build build secretarial competence to train the students in office administration, communication, and company secretarial work. Prepare for the professional careers to enable students to pursue careers and company secretarial, legal advisor, or corporate executives. Okay, these are all the objectives. Once finish the course, they achieve the objectives. The next one. Action plan. For upcoming action plan, first of all, ComFest, collaborate with the General Department. Second one, National Conference, collaboration with the Satyagraya College in Chennai. Third one, industrial visit. Fourth one, intra-collegiate event. Fifth one, career guidance and certification. Last one, internship and industrial experience. So this is all these objectives and action plans. Please cooperate with our department and encourage this all the students. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We look forward to workshops and activities that promote corporate leadership and governance. Next, I invite Mr. Ganaparthi Jashwant, Head Department of Computer Applications, the man who never lets a concept go unexplained, to present the Computer Application Department's plan of action.
To the dignitaries, educators of the academic fold, and dear students, good afternoon, everyone. In this year, we have such responsible student leaders. I introduce our secretary, Mohammad Kaif, and our joint secretary, Yoga Prasanna. Let's talk objectives. The idea is to nudge students towards holistic approach. I define holistic in 3 pillars: psychological, technical, and social. Why? Without the right headspace, it's difficult to deliver the skills. Once the headspace is at the right place, technical skills can follow. Finally, we believe in excellence. So that we have planned to get some collaborative technical spaces. It's also a nice mechanism to reinforce aforementioned pillars. Finally, we have a tight action plan. Firstly, we'll have our own coding club, where students can build, deliver their projects. The coding club will facilitate the intra-department and inter-department competitions. Thirdly, we acknowledge that math is an integral part of computer science. And math might not have mercy on you, but Alan sir will have. So Alan sir, in his guidance, we will present Math Connect. It involves workshops, real-time demonstrations, and lab works. Finally, we'll be focused on delivering tips and techniques to equip students with the resilience needed through psychological sessions, counseling booths, and seminars. So this is the plan for this semester. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. The technological initiative plan will surely prepare our students for the evolving digital world. We now welcome Mr. Dinesh Balaji, Head of the Department of Visual Communication, Creative Mentor, and Media Specialist to share the Viscom Department's action plan.
A very good morning to everyone gathered here. It's my pleasure to present you an overview of Department of Visual Communication for the academic year 25-26. We are proud of our office bearers who play a crucial role in coordinating department activities. This year, we are represented by Kiran from 3rd BSc Visual Communication as our Department Secretary, and Corina Ray from 2nd BSc Visual Communication as our Joint Secretary. Next, the vision of our department is to develop a media center that offers innovative training in visual media, while embracing alternative perspective and showcasing local realities using global strategies. Our mission is threefold: to empower students with a broad spectrum of visual media knowledge for meaningful careers, to sharpen creativity for a deeper understanding of media, and to use alternative media to inspire societal change and reduce the gap between academic and the industry. For the academic year 25-26, the department have lined up the vibrant range of activities such as workshops on advertising and brand communication, portfolio building. Seminars will cover the film industry with the expert section by art directors and cameramen. Festival and exhibition includes a short film festival, an art and photography exhibition. Our department believes in community engagement and academic contribution beyond the classroom. We have planned social outreach and extension programs, industrial visits, and educational trips. an international conference on media, culture and society, and the release of the Department Association magazine showcasing student talent and reflection. With that, we conclude our presentation. The Department of Visual Communication looks forward to another successful and creative academic year. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for fostering creative expression and media literacy through your department's activities. Lastly, I invite Ms. Ginny Thomas, Head Department of Social Work. Her leadership radiates love, energy, and care to present the Social Work Department's action plan.
Check. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, fathers, my dear staff, heads, and dear students. I'm Ginny Thomas, the head of the PG Department of Social Work, and here with me to represent our department, we have Mr. Sudle Mani, the secretary, and Mr. Yogeshwaran, the joint secretary. And along with them, we have two dedicated faculty members who play a key role to the objectives. We plan on giving hands-on training in social work methods, bridging theory with field practice, development of professional social work skills, community-based research and participatory action, collaboration with NGOs and government agencies, leadership and advocacy skill development through workshops and simulations. The action plans are guest lecture on corporate social responsibility, seminar on prohibition of human trafficking, practice skill laboratory training, intercollegiate street play competition, rural camp for the MSW first year students, and workshop on group therapy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for focusing on social awareness and community outreach initiative through your department. We now proceed to the presentation of club activities for the academic year 2025-2026. Each club plays a vital role in nurturing students' talent, social responsibility, and overall growth.
I now invite Mr. Devaprasad, coordinator of the NSS, to present the club's action plan.
So good afternoon and all present here. I'm delighted to introduce the NSS team for the academic year 2025 to 2026. I, Deva Prashant, Assistant Professor at the PhD Department of Social Work, will be coordinating NSS program this year. I will be ably supported by Ms. Pavitra Bharati, Assistant Professor at PhD Department of Social Work, who will be the assistant coordinators, and our student leader, President, Mr. Royden Martin, second BCA, and Vice President, Ms. Maithili. So going to the objectives of the NSS program for academic year 2025 to 2026, it is to inculcate a sense of social and civic responsibility among the students, to develop the spirit of volunteerism and leadership, to enhance personality through community and rural exposure, to promote national integration through collective service. And practical academic plan for the academic year 2025 to 2026. So NSS will be organizing blood donation drive. There will be a workshop on assistance in disaster and emergency scenario related to disaster management. Followed by that, there will be a beach cleanup program. Then we'll be having tree plantation program. Followed by that, we'll also be doing wall painting to create awareness to the community and public. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your commitment for social service, community development through NSS. We begin with the Red Ribbon Club. I invite Dr. Shaktivel, Club Coordinator, to present the club's agenda for the year.
ரெட் ரிப்பன் கிளப் செஞ்சுருள் சங்கம் ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர் முனைவர் சக்திவேல், துணை ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளர் திருமதி பொன்செல்வி, கிளப் பிரசிடென்ட் டேவிட், பிகாம் சிஎஸ் 2ஆம் ஆண்டு, இஷ்வாத் காட்சி தொலைபேசி துறை 2ஆம் ஆண்டு. இதோடைய நோக்கம் ஹெச்ஐவியால் பாதிக்கப்பட்ட நபர்களை கண்டறிந்து அவங்களுக்கான விழிப்புணர்வை ஏற்படுத்துதல் இதனுடைய முக்கிய நோக்கம். அதன் பிறகு இரத்த தான முகாம் ஏற்படுத்துதல், இளைஞர்களையும் தன்னார்வர்களையும் ஏற்படுத்தி இரத்த தான முகாமை ஏற்படுத்தி தருதல் இதனுடைய முக்கிய நோக்கமாக கருதப்படுகிறது. செயல் திட்டங்கள், டெங்கு அவேர்னஸ் ப்ரோக்ராம் நடத்துதல், அடுத்து பிளட் டொனேஷன் கேம்ப் இரத்த தான முகாம் நடத்துதல், அவுட்ரீச் ஆக்டிவிட்டீஸ் நடத்துதல், அவேர்னஸ் ப்ரோக்ராம், எய்ட்ஸ் தொடர்பான, ஹெச்ஐவி தொடர்பான கருத்தரங்களை நிகழ்த்துதல் இதனுடைய முக்கிய நோக்கமாக கருதப்படுகிறது. நன்றி.
Thank you, sir. We look forward to impactful programs that promote health awareness and social responsibility.
We now call upon Ms. Anthony Sophia, coordinator of the Eco Club, to present the Eco Club's initiatives.
Good afternoon, respected fathers, faculty members, head of the department, and the new office bearers, and all the students. A hearty good afternoon. So I'm Anthony Sophia A, Assistant Professor, Department of English, who will be serving as the faculty coordinator for Eco Club, and followed by whom I have Mr. Karthik, who's the Assistant Faculty Coordinator for Eco Club. And we have our President, Mr. Sangamitra, who's from 2nd BCom General, our Vice President, Mr. Manoj Kumar, who's from 2nd BCom General. So we'll move on to our club objectives now. So the first objective is we want to spread awareness about various environmental issues. And the second awareness is we want to aid responsibility towards the environment. And the third awareness is we want to stimulate creativity, innovation, and collaboration through our environmental friendly practices. And the fourth objective is we want to encourage environmental stewardship through green practices. Our action plans are as follows. So we want to have a seminar on climate change. The second thing is that we want to have a cleanup drive. And the third is Art Eco Walk 2.0, which is at the intercollegiate level. And the fourth one is the green initiatives, which is basically to plant saplings. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for focusing on environmental consciousness and sustainable practices.
Now I invite Mrs. Bemisha, coordinator of the Road Track Club, to present the Road Track Club's annual plan.
Good afternoon, respected fathers, staff members, head of the departments, and the students. I am S. Bemisha, Assistant Professor, Department of Corporate Secretaryship. And I'm the coordinator of Road Track Club. So it's my honor to introduce my club members. So my Vice President is Lerina from 2nd BCA, and Vice President is M. Buvana from 2nd BCom CS. So my objectives of the club are to organize and participate in service projects that benefit the community, to encourage leadership, personal development, and team building among members, to promote fellowship and responsible citizenship through activities and teamwork. So my action plans for the academic year 2025 to 2026 is community outreach program, so to have a awareness campaign among the community, and to visit orphanage or old age home, so to have a debate or extempore competition on topics related to youth issues or social trends. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for promoting leadership.
I now invite Sister Belsia, coordinator of Women's Cell, to share the Cell's program and initiative.
Good day, respected fathers and my dear students. It's my pleasure to introduce our college Women's Cell Club. So, I, Maria Belsia, the coordinator from Viscom department. She's sub-coordinator, Ms. Monica, also from Viscom department. And she's our president, Safia Arif, 2nd BCA. And that is Amala Haruna Neha from 2nd Viscom. Let's move on to the objective.
to create awareness about women's rights and promote gender equality on campus, to promote a safe and respectful environment free from gender bias, harassment and discrimination, to celebrate and recognize women's achievement in various spheres to motivate and inspire others, to foster mutual respect, minimize gender-based conflicts, and promote healthy communication between male and female students. So these are our objects. Then we have planned programs for this: health and hygiene awareness, Ceremonial awareness program for boys and girls, self-defense training workshop for girls, digital safety and cyber awareness, inspiring women talk series, and International Women's Day celebration. Thank you. Let's work together.
Thank you, sister. We anticipate impactful section that empower and support the women of our college community. I now invite Ms. Krishna Priya, coordinator of Don Bosco Club of Performing Arts, to present the club's annual schedule.
Good afternoon, everyone. It gives me great joy to introduce to you a space where creativity meets passion, where talents comes alive, and where stories are told not just through words but through movement, music and performance. We proudly present to you the Don Bosco Club of Performing Arts, and our assistant coordinators are Ms. Harita and Varsha. Our club president is Rema, and our vice president is Ellen from the Department of Visual Communication. So our objectives are providing opportunities for participation to all, enhance students' skill in dance, music and theatre, build confidence and improve stage presence, foster teamwork, creativity and self-expression, enrich campus cultural life through events and performances, promote performing arts for social awareness and outreach. The action plans are theatre workshop, fundamentals of acting, voice modulation, character building and stagecraft, dance workshop, training sessions in classical, contemporary, folk and fusion styles, debate and public speaking competition, sharpening articulation, persuasion and logical reasoning, open mic evenings, art unplugged, a platform for poetry, storytelling, stand-up comedy, music and more, talent hunts, discover your spark, audition for dance and music teams to represent our college, Departmental Performing Arts Fest, dance, drama, mime and music battle across departments. So thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for promoting cultural excellence and promoting artistic talent.
Next, I invite Mr. Jayanfar Rahul, coordinator of the Don Bosco Sports Club, to share the club's activity for the year.
Check. Respected fathers, respected heads and the staffs, my dear students, very good afternoon, one and all present here. Before going to announce my president and vice president, small instruction. When I say sit attention, you have to stretch your elbow straight and your spine straight. Okay? Sit attention. Easy. You can easy. Sit attention. தூங்குனவங்களா எழுந்திட்டியா? Easy. And now I am going to explain the sports club. Our sports club president is M.S. Monishwaran from 2nd BCom General. And our vice president Angel Epsiba from 2nd BCA. She was a treasurer before air. And now I am going to explain about the aim and the objectives of sports club. Aim is not there, don't search. Physical education. I am going to explain about the physical education. There is lack of physical activities during this time. I am going to explain a little bit. Every morning, our sports students coming to our ground by 6 a.m. up to 6:30 a.m. Regularly, they are practicing. The first sweat of our world
is by the sportsman only. Before that, I'm going to target holistic development, which means to create physically, mentally, emotionally, and socially courageous sportsmen. I can proudly say I was a police officer of Tamil Nadu Police Department through sports quota only. I have privilege through sports quota. I represented Tamil Nadu Sports University as well as Pondicherry University. Our Tamil Nadu government gave a privilege to be a part of Tamil Nadu Police. I encourage each and every sportsman of our college to represent any uniform service as well as to go and seek government jobs through sports. And our action plans, it's about intramural competition as already going to be planned, and annual sports meet every year. Last time 9th annual sports meet was conducted, and this year we are going to plan and do it better. And I am going to, many of the sportsmen left their career because they don't have enough place to survive, which means கொஞ்ச பேருக்கு தான் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸில் கவர்மெண்ட் ஜாபோ மற்ற ஜாப்ஸோ கிடைக்குது. We can train them by physically, they will be a part of gym trainer, physical trainer, coach, so that workshop will be conducted through physical fitness and wellness. ஒரு மணி நேரத்துக்கு physical trainers, they earning a lot. And invitation matches. Our Don Bosco College is going to be exposed already. Yes, that is a photo which last 18th our girls volleyball team got 4th position among the Chennai district. They are in the beginner stage only. We already executed our plans, and this is our last sports day pictures. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Our management is very well supported towards the sports as well as for the students, and all the staffs and head of the departments, they really encouraged behind the screens. They are encouraging the sportsmen behind the scenes. Thank you so much for the wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We look forward to a year of teamwork, discipline, and sportsmanship.
Next, I invite Dr. Sivaraman, coordinator of Rangers and Rovers, to present the action plan for the year.
Good afternoon, all present here. 2000 academic 2025-26. I have one more responsibilities, Rangers and Rovers. Okay, they're simply that you know very well in the school stages. In the school stages, Scout, okay, Scout and NCC, okay, the uniformity services, these all the clubs, the same like that is the Rangers and Rovers. This academic year, faculty coordinator, myself, Dr. Shivaraman, assistant professor and head, Department of CS, co-coordinator, Jacqueline Martin, in office admin, Don Bosco Arts and Science College, office bearer, Mr. Arsavasdan, second general, Karan, second CS, Joint Secretary. The objectives, character development and happy citizenship through the natural rather than artificial means. The second one, motto, service to the public. The next one, action plan to conduct the today event, Investiture ceremony of second year Rangers and Rovers students along with God of Honor teams. Third year students there. So along with God of Honor students with the Investiture ceremony. Second one, to conduct the orientation program for all the Rangers and Rovers. Third one, to participate in the training program organized by the Don Bosco institution. Fourth one, to participate in the training program organized by the Bharat Scout and Guidance. Okay, thank you so much. This is for action plan up and coming. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for encouraging service, discipline, and teamwork through the Rangers and Rovers initiatives.
Next, I invite Mrs. Rita Selvarani, coordinator of ICUF, to present the activities planned for the year.
Good morning, respected Father, Head of the Department, staff members and students.
I am Rita Selvarani, Assistant Professor in the Department of Commerce General and Coordinator of the ICAF Club. Our Assistant Coordinator of the ICAF Club is Mr. Lourdes Vinod, Assistant Professor, Department of BCA. And our club President is Virgin from 2nd General. And Vice President is Guru Priyan, 2nd BCA. It is my honor to introduce the ICAF Club objectives and practical action plans for the academic year 2025-26. Our objective to address social inequality and injustice through social awareness, service, and outreach. To develop personality, social responsibility, and promote spiritual growth. To develop leadership skills and personal growth by encouraging active participation, organizing events, and involving students in decision-making process for meaningful community engagement. Our action plans for the academic year 2025-26, Educating Children's Week, our club members will visit schools and conduct interactive sessions with them. Next, transgender community visit. We will be visiting the transgender community in Chetput area to promote awareness and support. Then, Echoes of Awareness, that's a quiz competition related to social justice and awareness. Finally, Old Age Home Visit. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for emphasizing service, values, and spiritual development through ICAF.
I now call upon Mr. Marin, coordinator of the Media Club, to share the Media Club's program for the year.
So good morning, everyone. Myself, Marin, and this is Adon, and then Magarandan. Magarandan is the president for the Media Club, and Adon is going to be the vice president. And I'm the faculty coordinator, and I'll be guided by Mr. Tamilasan sir all along the way. So the objectives mainly is to educate students on the media facilities of today, the current trends and everything, to engage students in the documentation process of our college. So we do a lot of documentation work, even the live that is going on right now, so to include other department students as well. And to motivate students to participate in interculturals regarding media. And then next. So our action plans are to celebrate major historic moments, both in media and also normal cultural or heritage events through media. So just an example, we are going to be celebrating World Audiovisual Heritage with an exhibition, and then the World Radio Day with the launch of a documentary. So just a glimpse of things. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We look forward to the innovative media productions and workshops that enhance communication skills. Now I request our dignitaries to please move up to the dais.
We now begin the investiture ceremony with a moment of profound symbolism.
The Student Council is not just a team, it is the heartbeat of campus leadership. These are the students who represent every voice, shoulder every responsibility, and uphold the Bosco legacy. They will be honored by our chief guest, Reverend Father John Alexander, SDB Vice Provincial, Salesian Province of Chennai. Please welcome Santosh Raj, President, a leader known for both strength and humility. And next, we have our Vice President, Mohammad Kalimullah, bringing focus, determination, and fairness. And then we have our General Secretary, Lavanya D, committed to coordination, communication, and care. They'll be honored by our chief guest, Reverend Father John Alexander, SDB, Vice Provincial, Salesian Province of Chennai.
Tamil Association preserves and celebrates this heritage. They will be honored with sash by Reverend Father Jayapalan Raphael SDP and badge by Dr. Shanmugam. Please welcome Secretary Bharati, passionate about Tamil language and literature.
Now the class representatives, Xavier Francisco Johnson and Maya Jovita, ready to preach learning with leadership.
by Dr. Jabaslin Novelina, Secretary Jaco, known for strategic thinking, Joint Secretary Rahman Ali, ready to foster commerce excellence, class representative, Chaitanya, Monisha, Bharani, Joshua, Sanjay, Ajita, directly cause of
Now we have the President, Monishwaram of 2nd BCom General, a true team player. And then the Vice President, Angel Hepzibah of 2nd BCA, athletic and inspirational. The Vice President, a storyteller at heart. This act signifies the trust placed in our student leaders to uphold the dignity, discipline, and spirit of our institution.
Accept this flag as a symbol of your leadership. Use every opportunity. Silence, please. Use every opportunity with wisdom and responsibility. Plan with clarity, act with sincerity, and strive for the growth of yourself and your companions, always upholding the values of knowledge, respect, and integrity.
Here I stand ready to serve. May I use my time, energy, and abilities wisely to fulfill the responsibilities entrusted to me. May truth be my guide, and may I be filled with the spirit of care, dedication, and joy in serving others.
Leadership carries with it a solemn responsibility. We now invite Reverend Father Anbu Francis, SDB, Vice Principal, to lead the oath-taking ceremony.
All the student leaders, please stand. Kindly stretch your right arm forward. Get ready to repeat the oath after me, line by line. Please repeat. I promise to carry out my duties as student leader with the truth and responsibility. I will be honest in my words, kind in my actions, and respectful to everyone. I will follow the rules of the college and help others to do the same. I will work for the good of my classmates and the growth of my college. I will use my talents to build peace, unity, and joy in our campus. I will listen to others, learn from my mistakes, and lead by good example. With God's help, I take this promise to lead with care and to serve with love. You may now stand at ease. May each of you be a light to others, lead well, serve well, and grow into leaders who make a difference. God bless you all. Please be seated.
Thank you, Father. Leaders, may you uphold these promises in both word and action.
It is now our honor to invite our chief guest, Reverend Father John Alexander, SDB, Vice Provincial, Salesian Province of Chennai, to address the gathering. We look forward to his words of wisdom and guidance.
Dear Father Rector, for the Principal, for the Anbu, dear HODs, staff members, and my dear students. Our program started at 11:20 or so. From that first moment onwards until now, I'm really enjoying. I'm really enjoying everything that was done here. I've been in several colleges, several programs, but nothing like Don Bosco College, Citadel, Chennai. Put a hands for yourself and for the stand. We started, I really enjoyed the way I was received, saluted, and brought in March past to this place by the rovers of the college. Then the prayer service were beautifully done by Father Anbu Francis to say that everything revolves in Don Bosco College around God and our faithfulness to Don Bosco. I also enjoyed the welcome address by your principal. I have listened to him several times in Sacred Heart College and other places, but he was quite different here. And also he was very brief and very to the point. And right from the moment he took charge, I see there is a marked difference already. Hardly a few months passed, the college is really bracing up to be the best college in Chennai. There might be Loyola, there might be Stella College, but in few years' time, what will be the landmark for Chennai will be Don Bosco College, Arts and Science, here at Citadel. That's what I see happening from the past days. I saw a few hands here clapping, but other hands, are they first years or third years, who are not clapping? I do not know why. And I'm very happy that there are some friends there connected online, sitting there following us. Hello, so nice to see you. Okay, I'm very happy to connect with you also. Then I really thank for the J. Paul for graciously introducing me. He himself is an inspirational leader who led the province for 6 years and beyond. And what I really liked was the presentation by every association, club, the staff members coming up, and the students standing. Some of them were not at all looking to you. They were looking down like this. Okay, but others were smiling but very reluctantly. I was observing each one of you. So nice. But I think slowly you will learn to really come on stage and learn how to be a leader, a good communicator, because one of the special distinctive mark of this college is that we want to specialize in communication. In whatever you do, commerce, maths, English, or whatever it is, we will be good communicators because that's what will take us forward. And also I understand when you are presenting, that's what you want to going to do the coming year. And I'm sure the principal, the staff members, and the student leaders will journey with you to make it happen. It's not just a ritual that happened, but an action plan. That's what you told. And I'm really looking forward to it because I'm your neighbor. Every day I attend your assembly. So whatever today the principal communicated to you, yesterday I was listening to you. And many programs is so loud that I can hear it from my bed or from my room. So I'm very much interested, we are very much interested in those of us fathers in Citadel. You are our children, you are our students, and we really love to see you growing, and we love to see you taking the rightful and honorable place. Very beautifully the PT Master said, we would like to see many of you in uniform services. That should happen, not just in lower ranks, in IAS level. That is the caliber with which we are thinking of you, and you have the potential. And also the investiture ceremony was very beautiful, very nice. Now coming on the stage, receiving the badge, some were putting it properly, some were putting it like this upside down, but it was all very nice. And the badges. So that is the beautiful, many functions I have attended in my life, not only here but abroad. One of the, to tell you the truth, one of the beautiful functions I really enjoy attending, and I thank for the principal for inviting me to this function, is the investiture ceremony. Because that is where what is inside comes out. So this, this function can be called inside out. That is the best way to call this function for this ceremony. Because what is inside, what is hidden inside, what is not known to others, Don Bosco College, and that's what Don Bosco is known for, because we are not just here in one corner of this particular universe. Now, we are part of a large family. We belong, and our family members are in 137 countries. If suppose you need a network, you are traveling to France, you studied France, you are going to study, some of you will study France. You go to France and you want to connect with the Don Bosco College or Don Bosco Institution. You want to stay there. You want to meet somebody, whether it is France or Germany or whether it is a small country. Today you go and find out where that country is. The latest 137th country where we have started the Don Bosco Institution is the country called Vanuatu. You go and today find out from the world map where it is. So such is a large family, and you should realize that you belong to this such big, honorable, glorious family of Don Bosco. So therefore, our behavior, our aspirations, and all that we want to do in life, we have to bring honor and pride and happiness to our management. The principal, along with the Salesian community and the faculty members, are putting in so much effort compared to other colleges and other institutions, and they are journeying with you in many times. Why? Because they love you, we love you, but you in turn, I always give you this example. When you go to a shop, you will buy a biscuit called 50-50 biscuit, right? You have seen that biscuit? And that exactly should apply to Don Bosco College. 50 comes from the college, principal and the faculty members, but 50 should come to you. This inside out that I was talking to you will not happen. What is hidden inside you, given by God, by way of talents and aspirations and dreams, will not realize unless you give that 50. Unless you give that 50. That is what I want happen this college, and that is what I wish you and I give you as a message, inside out. And connected this, how do you bring what is inside, outside? I have just two messages today. The first one is, friend, what's your name? Indrajit, please come. Indrajit, right? Give him a hand. He is the college leader or whatever it is. This is the first message I want to give to you. Can you just hold it? Can you read it? What is written there? Leadership is better without titles. Okay. The second message, ma'am, please come. What's your name? Monisha? Monisha has my second message. Can you just hold up? What is it? I can't hear. Everybody? Human talents to count. These are the two messages that I want to leave with you. Leadership is better without titles. Today we admire, very colorful, very nicely we have given them nice sashes and titles and badges, and all of us are wearing badges. But not all the people I have seen, with my own experience of having been 35 years in Don Bosco institutions, people who have always been given badges in their college and school days are not often the leaders later in life. Isn't it? The backbenchers who have not received titles, who have not been recognized sometimes, they are the leaders they become. Which means today, while we appreciate that they have been selected and elected and appointed and have been honored on the stage, but as Don Bosco College, we are looking to every one of you to be the leader. A leader who will make a difference when he grows up. That does not happen by chance. That does not happen by chance. So that is my first message. In fact, a beautiful book was given to me by the principal for this day, and this is by Stephen Hawkins. a scientist who sat in the wheelchair, and today he is a great scientist. After Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, he is one of the important scientists, Stephen Hawking. He was very sick and always confined to the wheelchair, and he is saying, I could be bounded in a nutshell. I already read this book much ahead, that's why I was able to identify this. I was looking for this sentence. Just listen. I could be bounded in a nutshell and still count myself a king of the infinite space. I could be put in a small, let us say, box. I should be boxed in a small cage, but still count myself as a king of the universe. That is the potential that I am talking about. That is the inside out that I am talking about, for which you may not be given a title immediately, but you can make the title. That's why, say for instance, in Sacred College, I think I can tell this, there was a small department function. I don't know whether it was fathers, no, we have 2 shifts. Slowly we are also thinking whether we could try 2 shifts here to give more opportunities. For the rector was talking about it. We could explore the possibility. There are 2 shifts in Sacred College, Tirupattur, big college with 5,000 students. And one of the departments, there was this department meeting taking place, and the student was emceeing. There are 2 MCs here, no? Very good. Give them a hand. Please come forward. It's beautifully done. Come forward. What's your name? Vidipta and? Okay. Both the MCs did well. Like that one MC was doing the program. The prayer song was over. Then immediately says, I thank the student for leading us into prayer. Next was the welcome speech, like the principal gave. No, the HOD should come up to and give the welcome speech. So poor fellow, he just was learning English, He said, now I would like to be called as HOD. No, he is introducing saying, I would like to be called as HOD. What he should have said? I would like to call the HOD. Instead, what he said? I would like to be called a HOD. Okay, so maybe he wanted to be a HOD already before he finished his studies. Okay, so what I am saying is, we don't need titles. We need to do the ordinary things and what we are expected to do, our studies, discipline well during the college days, but with a dream that we will grow big one day and do God's service and Don Bosco's service. The second message is human talents also counts. Very often we have admiration. In a way, the formation in Salesian institutions is little bit, I would say, lopsided or little bit misguided. Very often we give recognition. Very often we give recognition to people who come on stage. We think that people who can sing, who can dance, or who can give good speeches are talented people. Very good. If God has given me or given us the talent, we should appreciate and really take it forward. But there are also talents, sometimes we don't notice that or we don't give importance to that, what we can call human talents. The ability to listen to somebody. If somebody, one of your friend at home, his father or mother is sick, or some death has taken place in their family, are you willing to listen to that person when he is suffering? That is a human talent. If one of your friend is jealous and has done something, and afterwards you realize that and you forgive her, that is a human talent of forgiveness. A human talent of spending time with people. So similarly, there are so many human talents. Compassion, doing charity, reaching out to people who are in need. These are also talents, and people today who have done well in society are not just people who can sing and dance or win in sports. Yes, that is very important. At young age, you should do that. But simultaneously, also learn to cultivate human talents of compassion, kindness, listening to people, forgiving people, and also respecting your parents, your teachers. These are also, and this is what will take you really to greater heights. So that's what today I wish for all of you. And I'm really happy that today the investiture ceremony, the inauguration of association clubs and investiture ceremony was done very well, very beautifully, with a lot of planning and execution. May this culture that has started today during this academic year, may it continue in the years to come. May God bless the principal and the Salesian community of Father Rector and Salesians, and all of you, dear students and staff members. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Reverend Father, for your inspiring address. Your words will serve as a beacon for our student leaders. A good leader is a teacher, a guide, and a role model. Today you have been all three.
Now I request our dignitaries and our HODs to please move to the front seats. To celebrate the spirit of leadership and culture, we now invite the Don Bosco Club of Performing Arts for a cultural performance.
சரி மாறிடலாம். காலேஜ்குள்ள கெத்தா போற ஃபயரான ஒரு பேரோட கொஞ்சம் மாத்தி என் நெஞ்சில் தீயேத்தி மாத்தி 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 என் ஸ்டைல கொஞ்சம் மாத்தி. இதுக்கு நிறைய ரூல்ஸ் அண்ட் ரெகுலேஷன்ஸ் இருக்கு. காலேஜ் படிக்கும் போதே இந்த எலெக்ஷன் கேன்வாசிங் லீடர்ஷிப் இதை பத்திலாம் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டாதான் நாளைக்கு ஸ்டேட் சென்ட்ரல் எலெக்ஷனை பத்தி ஒரு அவேர்னஸ் வரும். காலேஜ் படிக்கிற மாணவர்கள் தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் ஓட்டர்ஸ். அவனை சரியா சிந்திக்க விட்டாதான் அடுத்த தலைமுறைக்கு ஒரு நல்ல தலைவன் கிடைப்பான். ஜனங்களை நினை கனவுகள் அல்ல காரியம் துணை ஒளியே வழியாக மலையே படியாக பகையோ பொடியாக சக் 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 சக்.
போதும்பா, ஆஃப் பண்ணிக்கலாமா? இப்போ எப்படி ஆஃப் பண்றோம் பாரு.
இது சப்பா பீட்டு கொளுத்துக்கடா. மச்சாப்பா மச்சாப்பா
Thank you to performers for that vibrant and graceful presentation. An event like this is never a solo effort. It takes a team. To express our gratitude to everyone behind the scenes and on stage, we now invite Mr. Joshua Jebraj, IQAC Coordinator, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries, faculty members, and my dear student friends, good afternoon. When it comes to life, the critical thing is whether you take things for granted or take them with gratitude, a quote by G.K. Chesterton. As we draw the curtains on this spectacular day, on behalf of the management, I deem it an honor to propose a heartfelt vote of thanks to everyone who contributed to making this event a resounding success. At the outset, I extend my deepest gratitude to our distinguished chief guest, Reverend Father John Alexander SDB, the Vice Provincial, Salesian Province of Chennai, for gracing the occasion with his presence and sharing his invaluable insights. Your words have truly inspired and motivated us all. I assure you that our students will imbibe your thoughts and reciprocate in their life. We are immensely grateful for your time and availability. Thank you, Father. I express my sincere thanks to the pillars of our institution, Reverend Father Jayapal and Raphael, STB, the Rector and the Secretary, Reverend Dr. Maria Arokiraj, STB, the Principal, Reverend Father Anbu Francis, STB, the Vice Principal, for their unwavering guidance and support. Your leadership has been instrumental in making this day a memorable one. I am deeply thankful to our diligent faculty members, especially the heads of the departments, club faculty coordinators, for walking an extra mile in planning and meticulously presenting their planned activities. Your dedication and hard work are truly commendable. Words of appreciation to the dance crew for having exhibited their remarkable talent. To our incredible student leaders, our newly elected office bearers, the showstoppers, thank you for your enthusiastic participation. Wishing you all the best in navigating the challenges and opportunities ahead. May your decisions contribute to the growth and prosperity of our college. We are confident in your ability to lead with integrity and success. Congratulations on your new position, and we look forward to your contributions. I would also like to thank the members of IQAC, Mr. Allen and Ms. Anthony Sophia, for their behind-the-curtain support, ensuring the smooth functioning of the event. Your contributions are invaluable. A special thanks to the designer, Mr. Albert, and the logistics team, headed by Mr. Prabhu, for their generous support to make this event possible. I extend my sincere appreciation to the technical team, the sound and the lighting crew, led by Mr. Naresh and Mr. Marin, and the stage managers for their flawless execution and for creating a captivating atmosphere. I thank the non-teaching staff and the support staff for your altruistic commitment that did not go unnoticed. A heartfelt thanks to our amazing MCs, Ms. Safia and Ms. Bidipta. Your engaging introductions and smooth transition between segments ensured a coherent and enjoyable experience for everyone. Last but not least, a big thank you to each and every one of you, a wonderful audience, for your patience, presence, and participation. Your overall energy has made this day truly special. Thank you all once again. We hope you enjoyed the event as much as we enjoyed organizing it. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you for your words of appreciation. We are sincerely grateful to everyone who made this day possible.
Let's now rise for the national anthem, a moment of unity, pride, and patriotism. I request everyone to please remain silent.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Please be seated. And with that, we bring this investiture ceremony to a close.
To all the new leaders, remember, titles don't make leaders, actions do. Lead with empathy, serve with integrity, and make Don Bosco proud in every step you take. Thank you, everyone. We wish you all a productive and fulfilling academic year ahead.
We request all dignitaries, office bearers, and student leaders to proceed to college entrance for the official group photo.